Hit the bombs. What season is this?
82.
It only took us 8 years to get 4 seasons. We don't care though.
Shout out to Kevin in the chat, by the way.
Shout out to Kev.
Nah, I'll let you do your duties. I'm just over here messing around.
Well, oh shoot, I don't even know what to say. Welcome back to Bias Aside, man. Podcast about everything NBA. We shoot this podcast once every 2 years, so you tuned in on the right day. I'm Dodge, and then we got Jeff, we got JD, and of course we are missing Austin right now. We would be remiss if we did not mention Big Aus.
Shout out to Aus.
How y'all fellas doing?
Good. I'm happy to be on the podcast that I personally call the Michael Jordan 1993 podcast. We were retired, and we're back for our repeat. We're going to hit 3 rings in 3 years. This is what we do. We leave. We come back. We win rings. We come back. Right. That's what we're known for. And we are the most biased, unbiased, regular, unregular podcast you will ever listen to. And we're happy to have all of our listeners back. Thank you.
Facts. Yep. Turns out baseball wasn't it. So we're back.
I've been watching a lot of soccer. I've been okay.
I've been watching baseball. My Red Sox have been trying to do everything to not make the playoffs, but I think we're gonna be okay.
We're still anti-Boston on the show, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah. I can't wait for episode 2 in 6 months.
Shut it up, Kevin. Chill out.
Come on, positivity, man. Positivity.
I don't understand. I do ask you guys all the time, how are we supposed to be famous and rich if we're not consistent? I don't understand the method, but maybe this is the method. This is what we're trying to create.
Hey, at least we're consistently inconsistent.
Yes.
It's bigger powers that be. Like, bro, our bosses, they're watching the show. They're like, yo, they're getting a little too consistent. Like, let's mix it up a little bit. Yeah. We throw them off a little bit.
Speaking of bosses, how's everybody been? How's life been?
Speaking of Boston,
Boston.
Yeah, I was struggling with that.
No, I said bosses.
Oh, bosses. Oh, okay.
Work life, personal life.
Go ahead, Naj.
You can go ahead. No updates here, buddy.
We're just, we're the podcast. All of us have changed jobs in the last year.
You were on vacation, right, JD?
I was. You were on vacation because we were close to each other. So I'll let you tell them where you were at. But I was in Montenegro and Croatia for a little bit. Went out there to go try out for the Montenegro Bulldogs. I did not make the team.
The basketball team?
Yeah, I was out there trying. Didn't make the team, dealing with a knee injury at the moment. And a wife that wanted to come home. So I didn't make the team. And no, it was beautiful, bro. Montenegro is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. They're not used to tourists, so they're not mean. They're just not like super friendly, if that makes sense. But it does feel like you're kind of roaming through a paradise when you're out there on the middle of the ocean and you're like surrounded by mountains. Absolutely wonderful. Croatia, fire. We went to Dubrovnik. We went to Split. I'll be back to Split at some point. Thank you, Kevin. It is their loss. So the Bulldogs they're definitely going 0 for 42 this year because they didn't get me. But it's cool. So Split's awesome. I'll go back. We had to go home through Germany, which was cool. I've been through Germany a couple times. It's not my favorite. It feels like Seattle to me.
No offense to the Germans out there.
Yeah, no offense. That's not my favorite country to visit. It feels like Seattle because I like Seattle. It's just gray skies. It's a little cold. It's like it should be warmer than this in the middle of September.
No offense, Ephraim.
Yeah, that's my brother too. Shout out to Ephraim. But Jeff,
I like
how was
the
your
cold weather. I don't like. I'm not a like hot weather person.
You're not a tropical guy. That's how I know you're from the Bay.
That's true. And I'm not a jacket guy.
But it's not even just that. When I'm on vacation, everybody having fun, like at the beach, like I really be like, man, it's hot.
Yeah. Jeff, how was your trip?
Run hot. How was your trip?
It was cool. I think someone's headphones are a little loud. I don't know whose it is, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, our vacation. It was cool. We went to Italy. We spent 2 weeks in Italy. We started off in Venice, which was interesting. Venice is different because since there's no cars, it's really quiet. It's very quiet. Which when you're in a city, you're used to like, you know, more noise. And we were like trying to figure out like, why does it seem so quiet? But we're like, oh, there's no cars. So that was cool. The food in Venice was cool. It was interesting being in a city that had no roads, you know, like everything is by boat. So that was pretty cool. And then we went to Florence from there. I didn't really know what to expect from Florence. I knew it was like a city, but I didn't think like it was that as big of a city as it would be. So that was cool. A lot of good shopping there. We had the Florentine steak, which is like their thing, and they only make it rare. So if you don't like rare steak, then you know. The restaurant we went to, they're like, look, the chef makes this rare. This is how we do it. If you don't like it, can't fix it.
Wait, why did they say that to you?
No, they say that to everybody.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, because people like their steak.
Oh,
They do.
He was like, yo.
My mom did make me believe that like even the smallest amount of pink, I was gonna die growing up.
It's a fair stereotype, but still, relax.
Yeah, it is. Even now, like I'll cook a burger and the burger will have some pink, and my wife's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Eat the burger." Like
It's not chicken.
It's so good. I'm like, "Duh! How many times do we have to do this?" But it's normal. Naj, how you been, bro? Anything?
I love a rare steak.
My,
Oh yeah. Wait. Why? Yeah. Why are we skipping?
I thought my bad. Keep going.
Jeff has some more. Some more.
Yeah. No. We went to Florence, and then after that we went to Rome. Rome was cool. Very old city, but didn't really enjoy it too much. It was all right.
Huh.
I wouldn't have to go back. And then we went to like the Amalfi Coast. That was beautiful. I'd go back a million times. It's just driving there is like very hectic because it's all like on mountainside. So it's not the most convenient place to travel in. But other than that, it was beautiful, like Positano, stuff like that. But yeah. All right, nice. You round us out here.
I guess since our last pod, or my last pod at least, I went to Europe too for the first time. That was cool. Went to Paris.
Your pictures were amazing.
Yeah, it was dope.
He was flicking it up.
He did a whole fashion show.
Yeah, it took like 2 pictures. It was dope. It was fun, man. Like, so we did Paris and we did London too. Paris was my city. I like Paris a lot. London was alright. I always heard the opposite. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, you're not gonna like Paris. Paris is so dirty. People are mean." Blah blah. And then they were like, "But when you go to London, like, you're gonna love it out there." And it was flipped for me. Like, Paris was super cool. Everybody was really nice. People aren't mean, but they joke with you a lot. Like, people are like really sarcastic and stuff. But I thought like everybody was really funny, especially like and they're like, it's in good fun too, because if you do it back, like, they're with it too. So it was cool. I liked everybody out there. And then London was kind of dry. It felt like I was in like, I don't know, like it felt like I was here.
So you didn't like London too much?
It was cool. It felt like I was in like a cool part of the United States, but it didn't feel like I went somewhere really.
Paris is not. People were talking a lot of garbage about Paris, and I personally felt like if you just stay away from the whatever side they tell you to stay away, I had a ball.
Yeah, Paris. I'm a Paris guy. I love Paris.
Yeah,
but I also like London a lot too. But I always say they're kind of like New York, just with different accents.
Yeah,
they're all very similar. They just have their different cultural, cultural.
Yeah. It felt like New York. It felt kind of like a little, I don't know, like a little, sorry, my window's open and this dude just rolled down his window and like 8 cats just jumped out, like, onto his roof. Like, that was wild. Sorry. Hey, Richmond Chronicles, man. But Yeah, I forgot what I was even talking about, but yeah, forget London. I love Paris. Yup.
Cool, man. Good rerun, man. Well, glad everybody had a good summer. It's time to get back to basketball, man. So as we get back into the season starts, I believe, next month. Wait, are we in October yet? Nope, we're almost to October. So the season begins next month. As we get started, just a quick thought from you guys on how you're feeling about the NBA season coming up. Anything that excites you? Anything you want to mention? Anything? I know Jason Tatum's injured at the moment, so Jeff may not actually participate in this season. I think he canceled his NBA TV.
Yeah. It's gonna be a rough season. I do think this is an opportunity for Anthony Simons to kind of show the world that he's like a decent basketball player, because nobody was watching Portland. So I think that'll be cool to watch him with Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, Derek White. But other than that, I think it's just going to be one of those seasons where I'm happy if we win, and if we lose, like, it's fine. You know, I'm not going to freak out like I would usually. Like, it's probably going to be the most peaceful season I've had in a long time, to be honest. Like, it's just going to be that type of season. Even though Jason Tatum was on First Take saying, you know, they kept mentioning, like, well, you're probably going to be out all year. And by the third time, he's like, guys, you keep saying that, but I never said I wasn't playing. So who knows? Who knows what's in store?
I think it would be dumb to come back, because...
Yeah, I think so too.
You come back so late, you just, like, why do that to yourself? But I get not saying it. Can I say with the Celtics, one of my hot takes this year is that they're somehow going to be in the 6 to 7 seed. And I just feel like the East is not, you know, it looks stronger on paper, but by the time you really get down to it, will it really be that strong? And, you know, we say that every year. We're like, oh, this team got this guy, and this team got that guy. And then, like, it's just like the Celtics the last 5 years in the first place with, like, 3 teams contending, and then, like, the rest of it looks like trash. So, we don't know what Philly's going to be, and we don't know what half these teams are going to be. I can see them in the 6 or 7 seed, and I can see right around April, people are just like, you don't want to play the Celtics, you know, hey, listen.
With the new Miami.
Yeah, literally, like, you can hear Stephen A. Smith right now, like, this is a championship-built team. You don't want, stuff like that. I can see that coming full circle. So
interesting.
Yeah. Now, how you feeling about your Warriors, brother?
We're watching Golden State squander away Steph Curry's last seasons, and it's just whack, man. Kuminga is sending us hate messages daily. It just seems like every day is a new Kuminga update of, like, why he hates the Warriors, why he's gonna ruin the season, why he personally is going to tank the season. Like, I don't know. I feel like yesterday was like a headline, like, Kuminga's Kuminga's.
We'll get to that, Josh. Even though I know you're trolling, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like every day it's just a new Kuminga update that's just, like, really exhausting at this point. Morale feels really low. He's not attending Jimmy Butler's, like, camp that he's doing right now. Mm-hmm. It's just like, oh my gosh, bro. And I really don't even get the point at this point. Like, I don't know.
So I'll say, I think I kind of understand where he's coming from. He's 22, 23.
Oh,
he doesn't get playtime for whatever reason, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm not faulting Kuminga, bro.
Yeah.
I am, like, my frustration is with the organization. It's just like, what are we doing? Like, I thought we were just like, all right, we just gonna let Brad cry, and in this offseason, we about to start doing something wild. Offseason came, and we were like, all right, so let's talk. And then, but we didn't have anything to offer. We were like, we're still not changing anything. We were like, oh, you're going to not do anything. You're going to ruin another season, like, for us, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And then it just feels like we made 0 moves. And so, yeah, it's just irritating. So I'm, like, not super excited about that. I mean, Paz is coming off like a hand surgery too.
There's a lot of injuries this year for everybody. It feels like so.
Is Steph supposed to be back for the beginning of the season?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he might as well just get started on his golf career.
Might as well.
I think he would have more fun.
Yeah, or just leave us. Go somewhere else. Go to the Celtics. I don't care.
Whoa.
Go to the Celtics. Win the championship.
Yeah, don't go to Cleveland.
All that.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm so over the Warriors right now. But yeah.
What was I gonna say? I don't know if you guys saw ESPN. They've been doing their annual top players in the NBA list, and they did 50 through 11, and there were some interesting placements. I wanted to get your thoughts on them. JD, do you appreciate having Jalen Williams above Donovan Mitchell? Do you agree with that?
Oh, you thought that was an appropriate question to ask?
Yes, it was.
Do you think that would be an accurate representation of the NBA?
An accurate representation of the NBA.
Do you think that's okay? Do you think that's how we move through life?
Hey, listen, man. Jalen Williams is a champion.
He's great. But do you think if Donovan Mitchell wasn't on that team, they wouldn't have won the championship too?
That's a good point. I don't know. Jalen Williams is all defense, right? All NBA, all defense. 21-5-5, second option.
Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get to this later. But no, I do not appreciate that. I'm going to get to this later. Matter of fact, let's come back to this. Can you play my music? I'm going to tell you what we're not going to do. There's some things this year in the NBA I'm not taking. There's some things I hate. And we're going to talk about it right now. Okay? These are the things that the Bias Aside podcast hates this year, and we will not change direction. First thing, Zion Williams. I'm over.
Too skinny. No.
Stop telling me how good you feel. We don't care. You lie every year. And then it's contract season, you want to get in shape. We don't care. LaMelo Ball, you're another one. Playing AAU basketball on the NBA basketball court. He's done. I never want to hear about Kevin Durant being top 10 or winning another championship again. We're not doing this. It's disrespectful to the game. Injuries. I'm over all injuries. I'm sick of every injury. I don't want to hear about no ACL, MCL, TCL, or LCL. No more injuries. Kawhi taking secret money. Selfish. Selfish.
What about the trees?
Forget your trees. I'm not breathing till I get more money from Kawhi Leonard. Selfish. Streaming services. I'm over streaming services. How many do I need to watch the NBA? Too many. Pat Riley, you gotta go. Retire. Joel Embiid. Leave. We don't need you. And the last one, Jeff, the one you talk about. We will not take any more Cleveland disrespect this whole year. No one's disrespecting Cleveland. Let's get back to the show.
Speaking of Cleveland,
Also, beer prices. Why are beer prices $15 at a game? That don't make no sense. Don't make no sense.
I feel like some of the stadiums or arenas are trying to change that.
Yeah, where is that? Detroit?
I think Phoenix did it.
Yeah, I know Phoenix did it too.
We gotta be better as people. We gotta be better as human beings. Why is a beer in Europe $3 and yet $16, $15 at an NBA facility? We gotta be better. And the airport. We're over the airport this year.
Yeah.
Always canceling something.
What about Zion's goatee?
Over that too.
He did look really skinny.
He got skinny, bro.
Yeah, he did.
This is what you've been asking for him. He heard the pods. He heard you, JD.
He took off his eating shoes.
Listen.
He put the etouffee.
I tell y'all all the time, and I'm sure we're gonna have to edit this out because I got people in trouble last time. But if it's dinner time, put your Zions on, baby. Put your Zions on. I'm telling you right now, you gonna look like a sumo wrestler.
You ever hear what Charles Barkley said? He has to get on the diet he was on when he was in Philly. If it eats good, spit it out. If it tastes good, spit it out.
I'm telling y'all right now, it don't make no sense. I know you guys know when you go on a diet, you feel good for the first 3 days, but after you have your first hamburger, you blow right back up. That's what I'm waiting for Zion. He gonna be 315 before the first day of the season.
Those beignets, those fresh beignets.
Listen, what did Stephen A. say? I better not hear this has anything to do with food. That was wild. He said that on national airways. That was insanity. All right.
Hey,
sorry, let's get back to the list.
You brought up Cleveland. Hey, listen. There's 2 teams right now that if they don't end up in the finals, I don't want to hear any excuses. And the Cavs are one of them, and the Knicks are the other one.
So were the Cavs
we gotta go
overhyped last year?
Were they overhyped?
Like were the Cavs overrated last season?
I don't think so because I think most people did have them losing to Boston, and no one said they were going to the finals other than me, like and other Cleveland natives. On most major shows, the talk was they're a problem, they're great, but they're not better than Boston. So I feel like them losing to the Pacers hurt them dramatically. Like this whole year, they could win 70 games. People are gonna. It does not matter until the playoffs. And I'm in total agreement. But I don't think they were overhyped from the standpoint of people didn't really believe in them to get past Boston. And if you're not getting past Boston, they don't really think you're a champion. So they're gonna have to go the whole season. And I think the East is going to come down to the Knicks, Cavs, Cleveland, Orlando, Detroit area, somewhere in that range. And so I think the Knicks have a good shot, too, if I'm being honest.
Do you think there could be a sneaky, Magic run to the finals?
For the Cavs?
No, he's talking about for the Orlando Magic.
Oh.
To be honest, I don't know. It's like the same way I probably feel about the Magic, how people felt about Cleveland last year. When I envision them and look at their team, it's like I see them being good, but I don't see them making it to the finals. That's probably how people saw Cleveland.
Sneaky Magic run to the finals.
Hey, bro, them getting
Desmond Bain.
Bro, the minute they got it, I was like, well, that's kind of
20.
exactly what they needed. Thank you for that. I did mention that one time. All my friends disrespected me too. Now, I told them that in my height, in the height of my career,
the JD.
Hey, I said I used to work at the fire department years and years ago. So I was going through the training. You lift every single day. You work out every single day. And I told them, and I quote, I said, I look like the Walmart version of Desmond Bain. They disrespected me and said that wasn't even close to the truth. I said I had proof. They still didn't believe me. They answered.
I feel like you're buffer now than you were.
No, I'm fatter now. I was buffer.
But you were always super skinny.
No, you didn't. This was during COVID, brother. You didn't see it. Yeah, listen, it was very.
You were working for the fire department during COVID?
JD,
yeah,
Jamaican, man.
Yep. During the beginning of COVID, I worked for the fire
department.
Ain't got
nothing on JD. Kevin said.
Yeah. Thank you. You know what? Kevin might need to put. We got to put his jersey in the rafters. This man been speaking truth all day. But yeah, So I'm sorry,
Jeff. More proportionate to your body than Desmond
absolutely.
Absolutely. No T-Rex arms. All right, I'm sorry, Jeff. We can go back to the list. I'm sorry to derail.
Yeah, that's all good.
But no, Jalen Williams at 11 is.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. I would prefer him somewhere between 15 and 20. And I don't get how Donovan Mitchell can be in MVP conversations. And to me, a lot of these things are so biased. Because how can you be like in MVP conversations, a number one seed, this, that, and the third, and then if you lose, they automatically like, well, we just got to drop you. It's like winning only matters when they want it to matter sometimes, and to a degree, it's like, and if somebody wins a little bit more than you that season, they automatically jump like 8 spots into the. And it's like, yeah, but he's not the main guy on the team. But he is really good. He is really good. But I'm interested to see who's won through
Josh.
Josh, I hate you. We have a live chat going for those who.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch. So if you're listening and you want to watch us on Twitch next time, tap in.
Feel free to. Yeah, but I'm not on that. How
so are you mad at Evan Mobley being ahead of Donovan Mitchell?
I don't like that one either. That's a projection. Now, are they projecting for this season, Jeff?
I think they're just taking everything into account.
Because if you're projecting that, okay, then maybe you want to have them both, whatever. But if you're basing it off like last season and common knowledge, where is he ranked? Where is he at?
Evan Mobley?
No,
13,
Donovan.
15.
They're getting out of hand, man. They don't. It's just bias, bro. If these jokers played for the Lakers, dude, they'd be top 5. If Donovan Mitchell played on the Knicks, top 5, easily.
Bro, I hate OKC.
You hate OKC?
Lie. They're kind of turning into that for me. Like,
it's been 1 year.
I'm just saying, they're one of the most. You don't even
have the right to do that, Naj. You don't have the right to do that.
They're so unlikable, bro. Like every time their commercials come on, I'd be like,
Naj, you don't even have the right to say these things.
Change the channel.
SGA
dropped his shoe. I was like,
you're a Warriors fan.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. I'm tired of seeing him.
Just real quick, the list.
Chet's face be like.
Yeah, Chet is kind of.
How do y'all hate OKC? The Warriors won for like 5 years. They were like, why? He was like, why does everyone hate Curry? He's just a good guy.
That is true. We got over OKC pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's been 1 year.
Yeah,
you would just because they're not cool, bro.
But I kind of agree with Nige. I don't know why, but I'm just a hater sometimes. Like if it's not my team winning, I just turn into a hater.
No, it's natural progression. They hate you in the beginning when you lose. They love you when you start to really rise. Everybody's like, "Yo, these guys are great," and then you win a little bit too much, and then they start hating you again. It's natural progression.
Yeah, but they won once. That's why it's so funny. Like
because you didn't want them to win. No one expected them to win. They're an outsider. Like with the Celtics, you saw it coming for years.
Would we have felt this way if Indiana won?
No.
Would we be over Indiana?
Here's the thing. I don't know, but am I tripping or did a lot of people did not like Halliburton?
Yeah.
But it changed.
He was voted like most overrated. Like there was a lot of things.
All that changed though. Y'all were even talking crazy about Halliburton too on here. I remember.
Nah, that was Jeff and Austin. That was
I watched him in person in that last season, and he was hitting the side of the backboard. Like
Jeff was like, he's cooked, bro. he lost
really.
He called him Halladun. He said Halladun.
Yeah, you weren't alone. It was
I was just calling it how I see it. I wasn't hating. I was just saying, like, I watched him hit the side of the backboard. Like,
hey, bro, you propelled him to a championship run.
They was calling him Jeremy Lin, bro. And he came back.
Like you can't hit the side of the backboard with a jumper that looks like that. Like it just doesn't do you any favors.
I'm with it.
But real quick, to answer your question, JD, it said to get the final NBA rank, we asked our expert panel to vote on player versus player matchups for more than 20,000 possible pairings. Voters were asked which player will be better in 2025-26 and had to predict how each player would perform this season.
Okay, so if they're just doing projection,
they maybe have Donovan Mitchell maybe taking a step back.
Which is fine because then they will be projecting Evan to do a step forward. Whatever, it's fine. These people it's bias. I'm telling you something. You wear a Knick jersey, you wear a Warrior jersey, a Laker jersey, you wear one of these main markets, the Heat. Oh, they love you. Play for OKC, win one championship, bias aside, they can't stand you. Yeah,
hold up, figures. I gotta turn something off real quick.
Go ahead.
Figures. Anyway, anything else crazy on that list? 50 through 11.
I mean, do you like Cade Cunningham above Donovan Mitchell?
Man, they really don't like Donovan no more. What happened?
I mean, to be be fair, they put him at 15. That's not like. And last year he was ranked 17, so technically he went up.
He got a girl. Do they think he's soft now? Is that because he's dating now? He's got a fiance.
I don't know.
Is Tatum on the list?
If he is, not yet. Well, actually, no. He probably is. He probably fell down a lot on this list just because he's not going to play this year.
It is what it is, but it is what it is. I ain't going. Is there anything else on the list that I need to know about? Jaylen Brown's probably top 10, I assume.
No, he was number. I'll tell you right now. He was number 19. He was 14 last season.
So here's my issue. In what world? Because they both played the same role. In what world is Jaylen Brown worse than Jalen Williams?
That's a good question.
You tell me. They both are second stars on championship teams.
That's true.
They're both wings that can score and play defense.
Maybe because Jaylen Brown has never made a all NBA team. I think that's probably. Not all NBA, all defensive team. Yeah. I think that's probably the biggest thing that he has. He's a good playmaker as well.
Jalen Williams ain't never made 2 All-Star teams. Jaylen Brown has.
That is true. I do also, and this is going to sound like I'm hating, but I do think Jalen Williams benefited from a lot of injuries this year, and that allowed him to make All-NBA because they have the games played rule. I think if that weren't the case, I don't think his numbers were worthy of All-NBA.
We don't dislike him. We just tell the truth.
No, I like him. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about Nige, but
who?
Jalen Williams.
Oh.
Well, it is what it is. Hey, well, before we head out of here, because guys, this is just the first episode. We wanted to do a little WNBA update before.
Yeah, WNBA. Josh had a question in the chat. Paige Bueckers or Caitlin Clark?
What do you mean by that?
Josh, are you still in the chat?
It's a very layered, talent.
I would say that. I would say talent.
Or if I'm building a franchise, who do I take?
Yeah. Who are you building your franchise around?
Oh, okay.
Caitlin
I think
Paige?
That's easy. To me, I think from what we've seen so far, Paige. Paige is just so much more of a team player. Caitlin's had a few games where she's went crazy with assists. That's what I'm saying. The talent is there, but if you watch Caitlin play pretty often, it's the attitude is that it's just she's a little immature, and I think Paige came into the league just a lot more mature. I also think that's not Caitlin's fault. She came in the league under this crazy microscope, and it's not even just the amount of people who want to see her fail, but it's also even the people that want to see her succeed. It's just a wild amount of talk and pressure every night at every game that she was not equipped for, that the WNBA was not equipped for, and nobody knows how to handle or manage it. And so it's just super out of hand. It affects the way that the Fever plays. It affects the way that Caitlin Clark plays, and it just kind of feels like a dumpster fire, watching stuff go down over there.
Indiana?
In Indiana, when Caitlin Clark is playing. When Caitlin Clark's not playing, Indiana is a pretty good team.
Yeah, they do play well.
So they're 1-1 right now in this.
In the semifinals, they spoiled Asia's night. On Asia's MVP night, they got a win in Las Vegas.
How long has Clark been out?
The last probably two months.
I think they shut her down right before All-Star break.
So
she was out right before All-Star, so she wasn't even on their playoff push.
So my only thing
they were not making the playoffs while she was playing.
My only thing with her with Clark is obviously she's been injured, and I've heard a lot of people give the whole they think she's going to be like a Curry situation where she's injured the first couple of years, gets her body right, and it kind of takes off. I personally really like Paige's game better. I think it's a little bit smoother to watch, and It's not. I like both. Both are good. I feel like we have to do this with Caitlin Clark. Like you say you don't like.
Nah,
somebody,
say it.
Yeah, and so I like Paige, but I think for the national media, like to get to a point where they start talking about it is going to be crazy. When they get to that point where they start doing that whole like, I can see Kendrick Perkins right now. I think it's time we talk about it, and then they're gonna have the whole thing. Which one is better? And that's going to go on for a minute. But it is interesting that they're winning without Caitlin, and I wonder will that put pressure on her going into next season with people. You know, your team was really good without you. What they gonna do with your back? So
well, it puts a ton of pressure on her. One, because Kelsey Mitchell sees herself as the star of that team, and maybe rightfully so. Like she was an MVP front runner, like top 3 for MVP. No, maybe not top 3. Top 4, 5 for MVP. So, I mean, I think that's a struggle that you see on the Fever all the time. It's kind of like that push and pull with Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark, where
oh my goodness, she had
Kelsey,
34 points.
You could see Kelsey's like, nah, this is my team, and then everything else is like, no, like hand it over to Caitlin. But I think Kelsey Mitchell feels like Caitlin's not ready, and I think we kind of see that sometimes. But
Kelsey,
I don't know.
Yeah, me personally, I like Paige's game. I think she's a two-way player. You can tell her teammates like really gravitate towards her. Like she just has a seems like she has a really easygoing personality, kind of ego. When I look at Caitlin Clark's game, I see a really good player, but a player that doesn't play the style I like to watch. It's kind of like Luka-ish, you know, where everything kind of revolves around that player. Even like kind of prime James Harden, you know, it was like it's very Clark-centric, which is good. Like she's a good player. But I think she also struggled a lot with turnovers this season. Field goal percentage was not good. 3-point percentage is not good. So things like that, I just like to see her clean up. But obviously the talent is there. Like, that's undeniable. But if I had to pick, I'm going Paige for sure. Like, yeah. I think Paige is the type of player that I like to watch play and that I would like my team to be built around.
But everything Paige can do, Caitlin Clark can also do. It's not like ability. It's just you'll see Caitlin get really frustrated and not look to her teammate. Like, if her shot's not falling, like, she doesn't just, like, fall into her assist bag. Like, it doesn't happen. Like, she just, I'm going to keep shooting it. And y'all got to deal with it. And she's not really looking to get people involved unless it's, like, what she wants to do at that moment. It's, like you said, it's a very Caitlin-centric game. And I don't know. I mean, I know like the Caitlin Clark fans are gonna be like, no, well, that's what it is. Everybody should bend the knee to Caitlin for sure, but it just isn't translating right now.
Mm-hmm. That's why the Curry thing makes sense to me. I'm not saying she's gonna be as good as Curry. I'm just saying like you can see a point where like maybe it all kind of clicks together. I just want to say we should have known Kelsey Clark is great. First of all, she had 34 points.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Sorry, thank you, Kelsey Mitchell. 34 points in game 1. But we should have known she'd be great. She went to Ohio State. Again, this state and city just keep making its way into this show.
Anyways. Congratulations to Asia Wilson, by the way. Mm-hmm. 4th MVP, right? She, I really thought Fee had it locked up for the entire season. But she got hurt, right?
Yeah.
So I think that kind of opened up the window a little bit. And also Asia picked up her play towards the end of the season.
Well, when she got, so right after, I think the Aces weren't even, I think the Aces were like the 10th seed or 10th or 11th seed or something like that. Fee got hurt and then the Aces went on a 16-game win streak. And all on Asia's back. And then it was just kind of out of here for Fee.
She also won co-defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the first time that's happened in the WNBA. I don't like co-awards. I'm not a big fan of them.
That was kind of lame.
Yeah, pick somebody. Please,
That was
pick
lame.
somebody.
Yeah.
When I read that, I was in shock.
Yeah, but MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know how many times that's happened, but that's very impressive. And will they win another chip this year? Is the question. Is Fee back?
Yes,
Oh,
she's
okay.
back.
Oh, okay. Minnesota's gonna have something to say then.
Oh yeah, Fee is back, and she got the Valkyries up out of here quickly.
What's her name is out for the rest of the season?
Who?
Dejanay Carrington.
Yeah,
Because she got traded to the Lynx, right?
Yeah, but Dejanay wasn't really doing nothing. I mean, she was doing something like, well, I don't even. She was kind of hurt. She was hurt on Dallas too here and there. So, I mean, I don't think that really affects the Lynx. Like, the Lynx are so deep as a
if
team.
anything, she could help, but she's not gonna. Her not being there isn't gonna.
Yeah,
because they were doing well before she got there.
Yeah, but like with the Lynx, like with Fee being back, with Courtney and
Williams.
T. Yeah, with Courtney and T like hooping the way they are. And then you got Kayla McBride is like really coming into herself. Like, yeah. I don't know. People are saying that she has the closest 3-point shot to Steph Curry, McBride on the Lynx. Because it comes out of nowhere. You don't see it coming. And the three just... she's got a crazy...
You always need that. You always need that shooter on your team.
Yeah.
Always.
And she's a big too, so it's like she can kind of do it all.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna. Naj, I think we should refer to you this season as like our WNBA insider.
The season over.
No,
I mean,
or this season. I didn't mean the season of sport. I'm sorry. I mean this season of the podcast. This season of the podcast. We got to give him a name, Jeff. We're like. Captain WNBA.
Captain WNBA is sick.
We gotta refer to him. Yeah, he needs a name and reference because he's the insider. He has all the knowledge. So, Stephen A. WNBA. Stephen WNBA. Oh, that's
Stephen.
Hey, not too bad.
Stephen A. WNBA.
No, Stephen WNBA Smith.
Oh, Stephen WNBA.
Yeah, see? I like that.
I like that.
That's
like
not
that.
bad.
We'll sleep on it. We'll see.
Just like no.
If you like it as much as you do now in the morning, then you know it's good.
Ooh.
Oh, time to go.
Podcast is over.
No, hey, I told you I had 30 minutes. It's been 30
Gotta
minutes.
be done by 7:31.
Yep.
That was for the oven.
Hey, no.
Brady's already taking it.
Hey, man, Nas, lead us out, brother. Let's do what we do.
For sure. So I want to do like a. I need to just do like a WNBA kind of like roundup video because it's about to be the finals. So might as well do it for the finals. It'll probably be.
No, go ahead.
What?
You want to do it right now?
Lynx is my prediction. So do a quick like roundup on the Aces starting 5 and the Lynx starting 5, and then we could like maybe all do some research on it or whatever, talk about it or whatever.
Do you want to do a little promo video to your video next week then? Right now?
The floor is yours.
The floor is yours. Give us a little promo. This is the one we're going to post online, so go ahead. Let's see what you got.
NBA Finals are coming up. Bias Society is about to do coverage of the WNBA Finals. We're going to do a roundup video talking about the starting 5 for the Aces, the starting 5 for the Lynx. So even if you aren't a avid WNBA listener or watcher or whatever, definitely watcher, not listener. I'm going to do this in one take. I'm not going back. You will be able to catch up and you will be able to follow what players are who. So you're not just calling people by their jersey numbers, and you can sound cool at the WNBA watch party that you go to. So tap in, and yeah, we got you.
That was awesome. You think
on the
girls
spot.
talk
That's
about the
professional.
WNBA when they go get their hair done like guys talk about the NBA at the barbershop? You will after Naj gets done next week. Boom! Boom! Let's go.
Thank you for not making me have to answer that question.
It isn't
All
so.
right.
It is a lot of in the Bay, like just now, kind of popping up. The Valkyries buzz has been kind of wild out here. Like, just if you're a sports fan in general, and you really are like into like sports storylines, which I know like both of y'all are, like the Valkyries' inaugural season was kind of wild for the Bay Area.
I'm sure it helped too that they were good like that. Like when there's a new team especially, like cities are hungry to like get behind them, and the Valkyries gave the area something to get behind, you know.
Yep.
And you saw the support. You guys are giving us something on the court. We're going to give you something off the court.
Yeah, like kind of the blueprint for how things should go. Like highest evaluated franchise, WNBA franchise, highest attendance rate throughout the season, first inaugural team to make the playoffs in their inaugural season, first expansion team to make the playoffs in their inaugural season. Veronica Burton, MIP, Most Improved Player of the Year. Kayla Thornton, first time All-Star. Like, it was wild. And then also just like in SF, I think 2 women's sports bars were started and are now like popping. Like all they show is women's sports or whatever in San Francisco, and they're like, you can't even get in on Valkyrie game days or even away games, like at probably from 12 noon on. It's a line around the corner at both of those bars. So it's like, and that's not something I've seen before for women's sports, and so I think it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Next week,
man.
we'll do a wrap up.
Yeah, I mean that's my Valkyries roundup, but next week let's talk Aces.
The final. We're talking a preview to the finals. That's what we're doing.
Huh?
Preview to the finals next week.
Preview to the W finals.
All right. Well, you want to take us out, Naj?
That's been another episode of Bias Aside. I'm Naj. That's Jeff. There's JD. We miss you all. And all that being said, we will catch y'all next week. Hold us to it.
Next
We
week.
out.
No more Cleveland
Cashing our
disrespect
checks.
all season.
All right.
Cleveland!
We out.